Morning.
You are brave.
People being considered for chief.
Are you under consideration to be White House Chief of
The
Staff?
president, first of all, we have a chief of staff, General Kelly, and I, for one, have been very pleased to work in his White House for 18 months under his direction as the chief. And I think the slur that was lobbed against him yesterday by one of your new favorite flavors in the Congress is a disgrace. This is a man who's in his 5th decade of public service to this nation, and he has served as our chief of staff. Before that, starting on day one, as Secretary of Homeland Security, and before that as a 4-star general, Gold Star Dad, and we all owe him a debt of service regardless of politics. So I think the next chief of staff, it obviously would be somebody who focuses on the chief part and the of-staff part, as General Kelly has. And it's somebody who will have the trust and confidence of the president, who understands the principle, also can interface with the cabinet, and who can manage a very large and ever-changing staff here. So, but I think there are, and the president is absolutely correct when he says there are people vying for it, there are people under consideration, and it's a personal decision for the president. And we know that, and whoever it is, I will support him.
Are there any women on the list?
There are always women on every Trump list. I know that President Obama didn't have a female press secretary or a female chief of staff, so this president's already broken that negative trend. In any event, obviously the president surrounds himself with women in powerful positions, and why else would he be here? I think between Mercedes and Sarah and Ivanka and I, we have 15 kids ages 3 to 15. So he's a great boss to work for as a working mom.
Kellyanne, are you interested in the job?
Are we moving on to trade and tariffs? So the president's tweet was right about China. Now you were very skeptical. He was absolutely right. They're moving. It looks like China, according to Bloomberg this morning, is moving toward reducing that auto tariff from 40% to 15%. And I see the stocks rose a little bit among those domestic auto manufacturers. So that's great news.
What are the expectations the president has for his Oval Office meeting today with the Democratic leaders?
So I'll be right with you. So with the Democratic leaders, happy they're coming. I think it's a taste of divided government in Washington. And also the president's made very clear he likes the House bill with the $5 billion in border security funding. The president's first and foremost duty to this nation is to keep us all safe and secure, and that includes border security and national security. I think you've seen through recent events, the migrant caravan, and also you've just seen that we have to protect the borders. And under the president's leadership, the apprehensions of gang members is up, the seizure of fentanyl and other deadly drugs pouring over the southern border is up. So his policies are working.